All right, guys. We're going to talk about schematic and layout linking in Allegro PCB. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this design as an example, and I'm going to remove. I'm going to take only the necessary files. Control X, and let me name this. Let me create a new folder. Create new folder. Um, test grow files, right? So what I want to do is because why I'm doing this, maybe I want to upload this as a design files so that other people can access, right? Um, so if we have the actual project file, this is the actual project file. There are lots of files, right? Other than the DSN, OPJ, you need the library file, OLB, which is, and inside the layout you need BRD, which is the main layout file. Not only that, you're gonna need the art file, the color file, and what else? Footprint, um, paths file. So there are lots of files. Like these are path files and the footprint files. Dot DRA, dot PSM, and mechanical footprint dot BSM. So there are many files. I think I haven't discussed about the files. Let me quickly mention here. So in Allegro, this is how they organize like the files. In schematic point of view, OPJ the project file, the design files, and then this is the library files and the board file, the pad file, and the footprint .dra and the .dra. When you save it, these files will be automatically generated. If it is mechanical, then .bsm will be automatically generated, and the .step for your step files. Yeah. So we don't want to share all these files, right? It's going to be quite huge if we start sharing all of this. So yeah, so this is the main board file, object file, and then in fact, let me rename this as well. Let's say just one, all right, two, and then three. So what we're going to do is I'm going to link them, right? So if we name everything, let me open this file right here. This is the main schematic project file. Mm, it's opening. Just hold on for a while. All right. Yeah. So first of all, what we notice is the injection board.tsn is no longer linked, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna since we renamed it, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add file and then tree, right? So now we are yeah, so we have the design file now, right? Yeah, as you can see, we have design file. Now let us open the yeah, one more thing. So now what about the layout? It's not gonna be linked, right? So obviously we have an error. It's not linked anymore. Um, so let me open the board file. says the board file is not found on the disk. You want to select an operator. Yes, this is my schematic file. Alright, so now the thing is like it's not gonna be, it won't be linked anymore, right? So like for example, if I click something here, it won't reflect here anymore. Um, yeah, so even if I go on the layout side, if I click symbol, it won't reflect anymore. So how are we going to link this is the question. To do that, what we're going to do is go to tools, create netlist, and you choose the folder where you want to create. I'm going to create test new folder, net list, right? So I'm going to select this folder and okay, it's creating the net list. Let's check. Yep, so we have the net file. Now here in the board, what we're going to do is file, import logic netlist, and I'm going to go to the netlist directory, choose import. Okay, now we've imported. Now if I click here, yep, now it's highlighted as you can see, right? So linked now. Nets, diffuse. Yeah. So this is how you can link the netlist and net logic. This is generally disabled net logic. You can rename and all if you want to change any net name here itself without even going to the schematic. By default, it's disabled. In order to enable, can go to user preference and just type logic right here. Logic start tab. Yep. So this is enabled right here. Let me disable it. As you can see, since I have disabled, it says um, it is disabled to prevent the logic change, right? Yep, that's all for today. Um, so this was about how we linked between schematic and layout in case we have a file downloaded or shared by the designers individually, something like this. So yeah, I can show you one of the design file. Let's say, for example, if I okay, one more thing that I would like to show is what was that? Let me pause. Yep. So this board right here, BCK 190 SoC. If you go down here, by the way, most of the in fact, almost all the development boards is developed using Allegro PCB design. So FPGA development board by EMD. Okay, what about this one? VCK190. VCK190. Alright, are we done downloading? Still downloading. Okay, meanwhile, let me grab the schematic, extract right here. Control X, Control V. Right, so we have the this is PDF file. No, I want the design file. Yep, here it is. Alright, we have the schematic here. Board file is still downloading. Okay, I'm gonna delete this too. This right here. Wait. Alright. Alright, as you can see, we have OPJ and DSN file like we had, and this must be the netlist file. So, yeah. So we have OPJ, DSN, and the netlist file, which makes sense, right? That's what we had. We had DSN and OPJ, which was named as 1, 2, and 3, and we generated this netlist later on. And how is that? Still downloading. Okay, let me pause. I'm going to resume once the download is over. Alright, download is over. This Control X, and let's go right here. Let's paste it here. What this is? Gerber file. No, it's sport file. I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna cut and then paste it right. What happened? Side CK here. Extract to this. Extract here. This is what we want. Control X. I would copy rather. Schematic source. And I'm going to Why it's so slow? Alright, let me reopen again. What? Why am I not able to open the schematic file? Yes, proceed. Okay, DSN, I'm able to open it. Why not this? Somehow I'm not able to. Let me delete them. And okay, let me close this. Cut, paste right here. Delete this. Extract. Nah. Okay, anyway, I have to most probably I need to restart my system. Something is wrong. Anyway, so it's the same procedure. You have this OPJ DSN, and you're gonna have the BRD file from here, and you can link them. So ultimately, down the line, the designers will design send BRD, um, then which is the board file, DSN file, OPJ file, and um, most probably this is the netlist file. Um, if netlist file is not there, then you can generate a file. It's not a big deal. As I showed you already. Yep. So that's all for today. Um, ciao, guys.